Hey guys, it's the Fabled Victory again. Um, this is my Fabled deck. I love it. It's my favorite deck right now. I think it has the most potential to be Tier 1. I haven't gone to any tournaments because I have proxies, and I'm too poor to afford the synchros that I need. Um, that's being a college student for you. Okay, so basically the Fabled monsters, they get their effects when they're discarded, and they discard each other. So they're really nice. You can do some really quick synchroing. Start with a morphing jar. It's nice when you have 0 cards. You get some draw power, or if you have some cards in your hand that you want to discard to get their effects, and you want to draw more cards, he's good. He can be bothersome with my main synchro though, if I'm not careful. Lurie, he's special summon when he's discard. He's a 1-star. He's just he adds a star to something, and he's discard fodder, so he's kind of nice. Izuchi, only really nice first turn. If you have the right hand with him, you can special summon 3 monsters. You discard a Fabled monster to special summon him, and then you can special summon a level 2 Fabled monster. Kind of nice, kind of conditional at the same time. That's why I only run 1. But that's potentially some synchroing for, let's see, you can synchro for 4 and then for 5, or I'm not sure. 2 Snipe Hunter, which I need. Really cool card because it's hard to negate. You discard a card and then roll a die to determine if you roll a 6 or a 1, it fails. But if you roll 2, 3, 4, or 5, you destroy a card that you selected. And that can't be negated by Stardust or Destruction Jammer or My Body as a Shield, because it's not a for sure thing. So he's a great card. He's been banned, I'm pretty sure. But he just came back in March, so he's good. And again, he discards. So you can discard, discard, discard. It's not once per turn. The Tricky, I can make Arcanite with this. Discard a card to special summon this card. With my main tuner, that's a free 7. The Fabled Chaba, discard a card to special summon this card. Same effect. 1-star tuner. Kind of nice. Regular Fabled Kushano. He has a monster reincarnation. You discard a Fabled monster to get him back to your hand. So it's really nice. Like if you have Lurie in your hand, the 1-star that special summons himself. Where is he? Lurie. Kushano in the graveyard. You have a normal summon. Discard Lurie. Special Lurie. Normal Kushano. That's a free 4-star. And the 4-star is the main synchro that I use in this deck, really. Sorry, there's a flare there. Oh well. Grimo, he's a searcher. You discard him whenever, or I guess her, whenever you have a Fabled monster in the field. Doppel Warrior, I'm trying him out. I kind of like him. Special summon him from the hand when something's special summoned from the graveyard, which is quite often. Like the main tuner here. When he's discarded, special summon him. He's level 2. Amazing. I need 2 more $8 cards, so PM me. I'm willing to trade. I'm low on cash. The monster reborn of this deck, the Fabled Cruise, you can when it's discarded, special summon a level 4 from your graveyard, which is amazing because if your synchro is in the graveyard, you can get it with this because it's level 4. Gashina, I often use him with Chawa to get level 4 synchro. Discard him, he gets special summon, he gains 200 attack, so he's an 1800 beat stick. Unfortunately, he gets RFT'd when he's removed from the field. Divine Wrath, I only run 1, but I'm trying something out, and so I was running 2, but I'll probably bring the second one back. Same with Karma Cut. 1 Karma Cut, probably bring the second one back if I don't like what I'm trying. Mirror Force, Compulse, 2 Magic Cylinder, Trap Stun, Dark Bribe. Honestly, I want to trade it out for a second Trap Stun. I need to look through my commons and find it. This is what I'm trying out. It's called Horn of the Phantom Beast. You equip it to a beast or a beast-type monster. I'm sorry, a beast or a beast warrior. That was redundant. It gains 800 attack, and when it destroys a monster, you can draw a card. So it's good when I have no hand, which with the Synchro I won't, because he becomes a 3000, and I can draw. Card Destruction. 2 MST. Lightning Vortex. 2 Monster Reincarnation, and 2 Dark World Dealings. I need these. I can't find them. I've searched everywhere. One guy has him, but he's kind of a meta douche and won't trade him. Well, he will. He's just asking for way too much. Both you and your opponent draw a card and discard a card. So, it's meant to be used with Dark Worlds. I considered using Dark Worlds in this deck, but I just waited for Hidden Arsenal 4, and I really like how it's built right now. Okay, that's the main deck. Here comes the extra deck. We'll go highest to lowest. Leviathan, level 10, requires Fabled, Tuner, and 1 or more non-tuners. When it's destroyed, you get 3 Fabled monsters back to your hand. And that includes itself, so if you want to keep synchroing for it, that's nice. But it's really good to get discard fodder. I'm running 2 of those right now, because I might take this to tournaments. I have 3. Valkyrius, oh, whoops. Valkyrius, I need 2 more, probably just 1, honestly. You can discard a Fabled monster, no, I'm sorry, discard a Fiend monster to draw a card. So he's nice, really good. Again, if you saw the last video, Arcanite, I can get him with the Tricky, probably only run 1 in the 15 card extra deck. But I'm not really, my current extra deck's like 31 or something, not that big. Amazing card, you have it, PM me. Black Rose, really, again, another card I don't have a couple of these Synchros. I need the staple Synchros. Black Rose, amazing with Kudabbi, the main Synchro of this deck. I'll show you why in a minute. Brionic, again, discard, 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 pop. I love bouncing shit back to people's hands. And I can Synchro like crazy after I discard. Sig Insurgents, a little harder for me to get than he was in my original build because it requires a Fiend Tuner, and I only have 1 Fiend Tuner, and so I'd have to get a 2-star non-tuner, but it's not bad. I like it. He's a double attacker, and he gains 800 after the first attack. The Fabled Rogan, I don't really need a 3rd one, but I have a 3rd one proxied. When I have no card, or I can draw until I have 2, basically. So I like to clear my hand and synchro for 5 and get 2 cards. I skipped Ancient Fairy. I don't really ever use it. It's a wall. Sometimes I'll use it as like a stepping stone. So if I have Brionic out and 2 1-stars, I'll go to get Ancient Fairy, and then I'll go for Leviathan with the other one. Kind of nice to have that. Here's that 3rd, I'm sorry, I said Leviathan, I meant Valkyrius. Here's that 3rd, Valkyrius. Didn't mean to have that in the back. There's also Mistworm. My extra deck was a little jumbled. I honestly never get him out. It's kind of hard to, honestly, and I don't love him. Get Trishula instead. And you don't really need to Synchro for 9 in this deck. Here's a card that I don't have the deck built around, but it's kind of cool. because whenever you have the same number of cards built, or in your hand and your opponent's hand, all his spells, traps, and effect monsters, when their effects are activated, they're negated and destroyed. So he's pretty awesome. You use like Legacy of Yagaratsu and Jar of Greed and cards that discard in that build. So like if they have 4 cards and you have 3, and they play one set on their field, and you have Jar of Greed or Legacy, you play it, and then you have 4 and you negate it. So it's pretty awesome. I threw Formula in there because Chawa can discard Lurie, and they both get special summoned, and that's a free Formula. But honestly, I hate Formula Synchron, and I don't even want it, and I won't run it in my 15-card extra deck. Now the main card of the deck, my favorite, the Fabled Kudabbi, is why my name is what it is. You know, the Fabled Victory, that, and we're in Victory. When you have no cards in hand, he can't be destroyed by anything. So I can get like 2 out, and then I'll Synchro for 7, and then blow up the field with Black Rose. But with no hand, he doesn't get destroyed, so I can swing with both. So it's pretty amazing. But the problem is, if you have 3 or more cards at your in phase, you have to destroy this. Morphing Jar messes me up. So no, I'll swing into a Morphing Jar, I draw 5 cards. Oh shit, I better have Karma Cut and Divine Wrath set. Because it's, you know, it's scary. People will screw you over at the standby phase. They'll try to, you know, you'll have just drawn, you can't set or play your card yet, so you have a card in your hand, and this can be destroyed. And I have 3 of those. They're the best 4-star synchro. I know there's only 3 4-star synchros, but it's my favorite. So thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions or questions or anything, feel free to subscribe and ask those questions. Thanks so much.